It's like a wave every single day. I'm filming a video every single day for the next 90 days, maybe even longer. We'll see what's happening, closer to day 85. But I'm trying not to count the days. I don't need to right now. This might be the 4th or 5th day. I mean, you can see it on my channel if you want to count. I don't really want to be aware of the count in this moment, mostly because it would require me to I gotta either get up and go on a different device, or I gotta stop recording this to go look. So first of all, it's just not even in the cards, really. It's a card that I've got to go get a different deck, and I don't want to get a different deck, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. We know there's always this like obsession with, oh, how does my hair look? There's like a root to that, which is that in the year, and I'm gonna warn you, this is something that I feel very angry about. In the year 2020, when I first started making YouTube videos, I was in a room with someone, and this person told me, yeah, I asked, we'll just call this person Mary. I asked Mary what she thinks about your YouTube channel and your videos, and she said that your hair looks stringy. She really needs to see you because Mary was a hairdresser. And it's so funny because it's funny now just noticing this like poof realization, like, oh, this woman is a hairdresser. Like, Mary looks at hair all day, every day. So of course that's what she notices about my video. But that was a big, like, that was like me crashing a car. Like, I was like, someone's watching my videos and all they are focused on is my hair. And it honestly became a big thing after that, where I just didn't want people to think like I don't have good hair, and I didn't want people to have any focus on my hair because I was talking about things that were really like deeply emotionally important to me. And I was like, how rude, how inconsiderate. And this person is in my audience. And it was such a bummer. And, that was something that I think definitely contributed to me not making videos for a long time. I don't know how much time passed, but it might have been more than a year. So yeah, and I get really paranoid and like afraid of anybody that sees me or knows me in person, anybody that has access to me in person that's going to be close to me physically. I don't want them watching my videos. I don't want them seeing my videos because I don't want them to be able to tell me their feedback, because I was, so, and I mean, this is like not good energy to visit right now, of course. I guess I'm just venting, but really, I'm manifesting that, like, if I could choose my audience, if I could choose what people are gonna get from this video, I think I would want people to like feel like a warmth when I'm like in their reality through my videos, and also through my physical presence. Like, I would hope that there's some kind of warmth there and maybe some kind of excitement, and really just like a big friendship. Like, I'm so happy I get to hear what Ari has to say. And my channel does show my appearance, but it's not about my appearance. I'm not doing a makeup tutorial. I'm not doing a hair tutorial. I'm not talking about fashion or outfits, which I kind of could. Like, I have a small passion for fashion. I do like shoes and clothes, but I don't like making videos about shoes and clothes that I know of. What I like are these mind melt, where I just let my mind melt all over the place. One of my audience members asked me to speak from the heart yesterday, and I was sitting with my heart today, and oh, this is so vulnerable, but like my honest connection to my heart is like, my heart is sad. Like, I was being so judgmental of my heart, and it's mostly because of the dream I had last night. I have a lot of nightmares, so I would say my psychology isn't peaking at the moment. It's oh gosh, there's things going on beneath the surface that are just, memories of the past, memories of it's the first person. Well, actually, this is funny. The first person that ever asked me to be his girlfriend asked me to not be his girlfriend 3 days later. So I have never really counted that person to be my first boyfriend, but I was about to say, like, the first person that ever asked me to be their girlfriend. But, and I was thinking of technically the second person that ever asked me that question. The first person that ever asked me that question was, we were boyfriend and girlfriend for 3 days. Don't treat someone like that. I would not recommend being that person to someone, because the effect it has on that person, I mean, when you ask someone to, like, my perception of the whole boyfriend girlfriend thing is that a boyfriend to a girlfriend is a very significant person. And it's chosen, right? Like, grandfather is just there. Like, there's not like an 80-year-old man that comes up to you and is like, would you like to be my granddaughter? To be like, would you like to be my boyfriend, is so serious. And it's so big, and it's meaningful. If you're gonna be my boyfriend, like I have a boyfriend right now. My boyfriend is my best friend. I tell my boyfriend pretty much everything, like everything I possibly can tell him, because I don't talk to him 24/7. We're not physically in the same room together right now. Oh my gosh, it's significant in my point of view. And the girlfriend is significant too, like, to be someone's girlfriend. And I don't like that it's more common for the boyfriend to go, would you like to be my girlfriend? It's like the men are deciding, we're gonna be the ones to choose. Like, a girl, it should be normalized for a girl. I mean, I think it's becoming more normalized as time moves forward. A girl should choose her boyfriend as much as the boyfriend is choosing the girlfriend. It's gotta be both, I think. Will you be my boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Never want this to end. This feeling that I feel, I want you by my side. I wanna feel you closer. You are my boyfriend, a love I'll have for life. Yeah, that person. And honestly, there have been times where I haven't wanted to use the word boyfriend, because it just seems much more casual than the connection that I do have with my boyfriend, if that makes any sense at all. I'm a deep lover, deep, deep lover. I choose to involve my heart in my speaking. Kevin, your words had an impact, because speak from the heart. My heart is honestly, there's there are experiences I had that really broke it, and I don't think it ever fused back together. Or if it did, there's just still like a scar there. And I'm sure my boyfriend's got the same thing going on, because we've talked about, yeah, and that's probably like TMI right now. But I mean, maybe everybody's got the same thing going on. We've had experiences that have just absolutely crushed us. And the experience that I had, like, while being a high schooler, the one I'm holding back from sharing every single detail of, because that would just be too much. Like, that would really, yeah. So it's hard knowing that I could manifest more of that in my life, and sometimes when I'm talking about it and thinking about it and ruminating about it, like, I feel like that's what I'm doing, and I don't want to do that. I want, knowing what I've had, I want someone that's by my side forever, no matter what. I want someone that's vulnerable about their feelings and tells me what's going on and doesn't hide like important information about why they're making the choices that they're making. And I think I have that with Nick. I think I do. So, I woke up this morning in a way that I wouldn't manifest myself waking up. So what do? Because there was like a nightmare, So do I talk about the nightmare? I don't think so. I think that's what like my past self would do. But now that I'm more into law of attraction and I'm into like having the energy inside that I want to have outside, it's like, okay, I need to learn to have like a ceremony or a ritual to like take the energy that I've experienced internally in my slumber like out. Like, I don't need to have that anymore. I don't need to visit my concept of this person that had like a big impact on my life in the past, and I can let that person go. And I think that's what's happening. Like, I'm in that process of, when I'm asleep and, deep in my subconscious, there's these memories of this person, the second person to ever ask me, will you be my girlfriend? And I mean, it could be fun to sometimes tell the stories. I just don't ever want my boyfriend Nick to feel bad, because I know that in the past, like when we first started dating, if I would ever want to tell a story of an ex-boyfriend and something that I experienced, he wouldn't want to hear it. He would tell me that it's really hard for him to like process that I've ever been with anybody else, and he like doesn't want to know about it, doesn't want to hear it. And I had a really hard time with that. I did, because I feel like the people that I knew, the people that I remember, they treated me in ways that made me who I am now. And, I wanted to be able to tell those stories. So there are some times where I can tell stories, but it's not very often. And yeah, I've talked to him about, what if I tell the stories on YouTube? And he has said, say whatever you want to say on YouTube. But at the same time, I don't know, it's almost like I have a new emotional reaction to that Pandora's box of past relationships, that it's a bad emotional reaction because my partner feels bad about it. My partner doesn't want to know about it or hear about it. And me, I'd like to talk about it, but maybe talking about it in a therapy session is healthier and more productive towards my growth as a human being than talking about it to my camera, to a YouTube audience would be. But this is my existence. This is my existence today. In June. Whoa. Today might be June 23rd or 24th. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm not very clear on where the people in my life, I have parents, and I don't know. I guess it's a conversation I need to have. Like, if I want to say this on camera to my YouTube audience, do you care? If I want to say that, if I want to say this, like I don't know what their preferences are with me talking, and like, this is something I do. So would you like me to refrain from saying any details, anything about you guys? It's been an issue before, but that was years ago. I just don't know what it's like now. My boyfriend as well, gotta check in with him. What are your boundaries about internet sharing? So, those are some conversations to be had. I don't want to have any more nightmares. I'd like to have some magical dreams about me painting, and then I can wake up and paint what I dreamt of. Or it's kind of sad I don't have a designated spot for me to paint in this apartment, and I haven't done any paintings since I moved in here, which was May. So it's been a long time, and it's very sad. So maybe it's poems and pieces of writing for now. I think a boyfriend, a girlfriend, the people that you know, the people that you choose to have conversations with, to get dinner with, to dance with, to have sex with, those are significant people. I don't think it's just, oh, whatever, I'll hang out with this person, is no big deal. It's always serious to me, and I don't want anybody to tell me to stop making it serious. Like that's how it is for me. I'm just sharing my perspective, and I don't want to change that part of me. I like that I care so deeply, and it's meaningful to be with people and to have connections with people, and to choose, if you pick up the phone and text someone, you're choosing that conversation. There's just such a big amount of possibilities. There's such a vast space, vast time to act in. I'm in this space, I'm in this time acting, and I'm choosing to reach out to you, my audience on YouTube. That matters, that's significant. And to continue to choose, I'm gonna call this person, I'm gonna text this person, that's meaningful to me. It's not something that I think should be done without thought and without realizing that you're putting yourself into someone's life, and you're sharing space and time that there's so much to do, there's so much to see, there's so much to be, and yet here we are together.